What happened in Kenya? Kenya people will never tell you for life. They kill hell of the youth and destroy them and use chemical to destroy them. So we don't want that. We have a lot of bastards as leaders. Mediocre, stupid people, idiot, downtrodden idiot, ingrate people who did not have the love of this country.
As many youths are warming up to protest against bad government in August this year, 2024, one of the groups that is mobilizing the protest from the north, their leader said the planned protest must hold and nothing will stop it. Yahya Abdullahi said, quote, "Let's be categorical. There is no going back on our words as the protest is scheduled for 1st August 2024. Everywhere in the world, people make government, not the other way around. But why should the government brought by the people in Nigeria be only for those in the corridor of its power? We wish to make it clear that the protest become necessary considering the insecurity that spirals upward, coupled with incessant food and fuel crisis, unemployment, and high cost of living. Majority of people are hungry and angry in this country. If the protest happens, what could possibly go wrong? And what is the possible way out? We speak with the spiritual leader to help us look into the month of August to provide solution to the problems. Let's watch what Prophet Tibetan said concerning August protest. This is 12-Star TV. Thank you for watching us.
How can government succeed with this? Is it marching that will solve the problem? Then we should think of what they did in Kenya. What happened in Kenya? Kenya people will never tell you for life. They kill hell of the youth and destroy them and use chemical to destroy them. So we don't want that one. Look at the other time when the Adeleke was doing wedding. After several adultery everywhere, fornication everywhere, stealing everywhere, active dodger, you were throwing $. Obi Cubana, oh, yeah, what are we talking? What are we talking? Who is Obi Cubana? Who is he? The Okotoko that we stopped, you revisited them again and make it up. Nobody cares. He's not bringing the country to his heart. What it concerns, it didn't concern nobody, but that will not solve the problem. And nobody can remove Tinubu unless he died. Lagos is a desert. So if anybody wants to march now, they should march in their state. Stay in your state. Protest in your state. Nobody should come to Lagos. Nigeria is still going to be okay, but we cannot be okay as one. We need to divide on regional. Then all what Gaddafi said, he said this, the late Gaddafi, he said these people supposed to have done well. Why don't you allow Yoruba to go, everybody to just go on his own and make it United States of Nigeria? Then you will get the best of your people. Your people are good.
For more prophecies and gospel news around the world, subscribe to 12-Star TV and turn on notifications.
So these are the things. Look at NEPA the other day with the man who Agagu and Obasanjo saga. You see all these things. And up till now, Obasanjo is still feeling fat. And people are dying, still feeling fat. Operation Feed the Nation now changed to Obasanjo farm. Is it why don't they march to Obasanjo farm and get those things back to federal government and get it back to us first? Why don't they go and attack Atiku and bring on what Atiku has stolen? What is the qualification of Atiku when they are paying $1 in his college? Atiku was a dispenser before he joined the custom those days. Before he joined the custom. So what are we talking about? Then when you look at $10, look at all the Yahya Bello, look at all these governors. You go and meet all these governors, get this money out. Beg government how they can get the money they have stolen out of Nigeria, how they can return them back. How old is Obi? With the money Obi owns today, is more than the one of Yahya Bello. But you are not talking about Obi. You are not promoting Obi that has no school cert. Then where are we going? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What they wanted to do is right. But orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ ni oògùn orí fífọ́ kò jẹ́ kórí wọn pé Charlie boy, nǹkan tó fẹ́ wá nǹkan tó wá láyé ó ti rí. Nínú Màdàrú ni bàbá ẹ̀ ti lè jẹ́ Òpútàpànẹ̀. What do we gain from Òpútàpànẹ̀? After killing Abiola, what do we gain from Òpútàpànẹ̀? Nothing. Then after the death of Gani Fáwẹ́hìnmí, what do we gain? Nothing. After the death of Delegiwa, what do we gain? These are youth. Abati went to government and came back with nothing, with second wife. Abati went there, that we call youth, he came back with second wife. He left Fumilayo beside. Then when you look at the one again, Tabuao, they are all youth in the House of Assembly. Who put them there? Obasanjo. And the Meji Bankole and all of them. They came back using the House of Assembly to go and borrow money in UBA. Then go to UBA today. The owner of UBA, he said he's giving people education all about. Then look at all of them. Now bank is richer than the person that took money to them. You are at home, they are taking with this, they are taking commission until your 1 million now became 500,000. Where does the money go? Who is regulating our banks? Who is in charge of the bank? So these are the things the youth, then stand up. Go and employ people, give to federal government. Anybody you trust. Go and sit down, recruit and give to Tinubu. Recruit to you brains and give it to Tinubu. Look at London. Valuable Nigerians are there. They won elections some days ago. Go to London, go to America. You see Nigeria holding a big portfolio in their economic. That's our Nigerians. These are people from here. I told them the other day, go out of the country, go and look for good people who will want to work. But the shaky way in this last election never allowed Tinubu to operate. Tinubu knew what he can do, but he wanted to balance the ruling. But balancing the rule will not give you the good result. Then do what you're supposed to do that will make the people happy. Let people go to farm and all local governments. Let them produce what they can eat. Bring tractors, bring everything. Look at what they are doing in Niger State now. The guy wanted to really help Nigeria, but the Boko Harams are there attacking them, killing them. But how can Boko Haram be so powerful than federal government? It's possible because in the House of Assembly, they have a member. In the State House, they have a member. Among police, they have a member. Among teachers, they have a member. In port, they have a member. People who pass information to them. How can government succeed with this? Is it matching that will solve the problem? Then we should think of what they did in Kenya. What happened in Kenya? Kenya people will never tell you for life. They killed hell of the youth and destroy them and use chemical to destroy them. So we don't want that one here. They should gather Sowore, all these young boys, young men, they're not boys again. Then they should pursue what they want from the government and sit on a round table, force government to come to their kneel so that they can discuss all these things once and for all. Anybody we put in government that is not functioning, remove the person. And when you are coming, we need background checking. What you have and what you do not have. If you are getting that, putting the money into your pocket, we should remove the person. It's not bringing the country to his halt. What it concerns, it even concerns nobody, but that will not solve the problem. And nobody can remove Tinubu unless he died. Unless, that's all. That's the only way. Because there is an existing government running already. The anarchy cannot come. And even you can run away and come back again. Nothing will happen. But I don't want Nigeria. We are the giant of what? Of Africa. People come here for brain. People come here for advice. Everywhere in the world. So, go to Brazil, go to everywhere.
So you should forget about the process.
We should forget about the process. There are many ways of solving the problem.
Because you said last time that they should not repeat the stupidity of
what they do in SARS. What made Kano to hijack it and be phoning all these people. The telephone is everywhere. Where Kano said they should make Nigeria, Lagos a desert. So if anybody want to march now, they should march in their state. Stay in your state. Protest in your state. Nobody should come to Lagos. That's what they did when during election. Transferring all the assembly because Igbo want Lagos. Is that our problem? Igbo ruling Lagos, taking Lagos, is that the problem? Would that solve our problem? So that's the problem. So Nigeria need a lot of things. All things around Nigeria is wrong for now. Everything. We have all the wrong members of House of Assembly. We have wrong Senate from head to toe. The Senate is wrong.
Sir, continue on that. As you have warned the youth, what if they don't listen and they continue?
They will listen. God is not true. They will listen.
Okay.
They have to listen. They don't have two lives to live. They only have one life. When a father spiritually talks to his son, he has to think twice. And when you look at the book of 1 King 12 and 1 King 13, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. And then when you look at what he said in the book of 1 King 3, from verse 16, he said we are both harlots. The baby we are carrying, we don't have their father. But we're only just doing what is right. We want to raise them. For raising sake, we don't need to die. We don't need to what? We don't need to do any abortion. But this woman here was the one that killed his own baby, not me. But then you wanted to, don't be in a hurry, king. Leave the boy to live when the time comes. Nigeria is still going to be okay, but we cannot be okay as one. We need to divide on regional. Let Benin go and plant rubber. Let them go and plant Middle West. They have their Gary, they have their way of doing things. You know, Kiduba and everything. Then drive all these stupid people from our forest. Let the security, let it be well. Why we can get all this thing done quick? They know we can get it quick. If Obasanjo Tinubu contacted them in Israel, they can monitor all our forests from Israel. But right from the time of Babangida, they never allowed to do anything with Israel. Again, they know the people we get, the sanity will come to this country. But what is Babangida producing? Armory, bullets. Then why do you want to do this? Then what Gaddafi said, he said this, the late Gaddafi, he said these people are supposed to have done well. Why don't you allow Yoruba to go, everybody to just go on its own and make it United States of Nigeria? Then you will get the best of your people. Your people are good from Gaddafi. But Museveni, all of them were talking about jargon. Museveni was instrumental to the death of Gaddafi. Gaddafi is a good man. It was after he's dead, people now know, oh, this is what this man was trying to do. So nobody should blame anybody. We should blame all the millionaires and all those people who embezzle Nigerian money. We can talk to Goodluck Jonathan. We can come talk to Desiani. We know all of them. Pastor Pius Ayim. We know the Odili family, Tinubu family, all of them, Obasanjo family, then Babangida, which they are still alive. Davido-Chioma, they are still alive. They should come and round table with the president. What can you release? If you can't release it, what company can you bring in? Look at the South African people. You say they were just insulting us during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. They said the money they make in Nigeria in 1 year is what they made in 10 years in South Africa. Because Nigeria can talk too much on phone. Who asked Obasanjo to sell it? It's because of commission. He's taking the commission. Is he taking it to heaven? And Obasanjo has forgotten all our past leaders, all our rulers still living. They have forgotten Psalm 49. God is the one operating in this country. Because if other country, all the money they stole in Nigeria, if they stole this type of money in America, America will be grounded. If the money they stole in Nigeria, if they stole that type of money in Britain, there will be nothing like Britain again. We have a lot of bastards as leaders. Mediocre, stupid people, idiots, downtrodden idiots, ingrate people who did not have the love of this country. Look at Ikike. Look at the governor of Imo State. Look at what he did to his people. The first 4 years, he was ruling from Abuja because he wanted to sell those lands to those to the Fulanis. And look at all the animals everywhere now. Are we born to eat? If we don't eat cow, are we going to die? What does cow do in the life of anybody above 40? And when you look at all the retired generals now, all the Nigerian retired generals, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, in their villages, they have cow. They have cow. Then how do we now want to do all these things that we're saying? It will not work. If we say we should remove all the cow from Kano, from Abakuta, from Ori and everything, all the Amos will have cow. $10 has cow. Then Abiodun has cow. Robert Jebode may have cow. Then Sarumi may have cow. Donyi Okukwe may have cow. Then what are we talking? What do you think Tinubu can do with all these people? Tinubu has cow? Huh? Look at how they have been making the law. Now 2 years will soon be up. 1 year is gone. Then we should. Is this salary matter? How can somebody take 10 million? Somebody taking 70,000? That one is killing on his own. These are what propel virtually all Nigerians to be a thief. Everybody wanted to make it by force.